Hello and welcome to Experiencing Love. I'm your host, Philip Jocks, and I'm so glad that you're here. Feeling a little goofy, little playful, little childish today. The weather outside is absolutely beautiful. I have my windows opened, and it just has a smile on my face. Really. As promised, I decided to record earlier today so that I have a bit more energy for you, so that I have more of myself to give. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope today has been a day that you're proud of. I hope you've done something to push yourself, or you've helped someone today, you've given today. I started off my day with a little bit of planning, a little bit of rearranging in my room, and I made sure to follow this practice that I have of regularly giving my time, giving my resources, giving my energy. Sometimes it comes in the form of donating to a charity. Sometimes it comes in the form of canceling something that I want to do in order to help a loved one with something that they have to do. Sometimes it comes in the form of just picking up a piece of trash off the street, off the sidewalk, and putting it in the garbage in the recycling bin that's 20, 30 feet away. In order to give, in order to make your corner of the world better than you found it, you don't have to go that far. You don't have to do the most. Because if everybody in the world just did a little thing every single day, you'd be surprised at the impact it would have on the entire world. And I want you to start small because starting small is a lot less intimidating. It's less scary. I don't want you to scare yourself away from doing good. I want you to build up to doing greater and greater things. Here's one thing you can do. Set a challenge for yourself where you want to do good more and more every day. So you could set it up like this. A practice you have is you give or you do good, you clean every single day. That's the constant. That's the thing that doesn't change. But what does change is how much you give. And maybe you don't do this every day. Maybe you do it every week. So while you're donating time or donating money or doing these little acts throughout the week, every single day, overall, as a trend, every week you make it bigger and bigger and bigger. You give more, you experience more, because eventually that big impact that you may think you should be having, right? I say you may think you should be having because more often than not, you're putting the idea in your head of how much you should be giving. But if you want to get to those larger levels, those larger scales of giving, it's okay to build up to it. It's okay not to know how to do it immediately. It's okay to learn along the way, to make progress. One thing I know for sure is that real happiness doesn't come from achievement and doesn't come from reaching a destination. It actually comes from progress. It comes from being better than you were yesterday. So with this strategy, with this method, you can improve a little bit every day. That means you stay happy longer, and that encourages you to keep going. If you're doing something and it's always tough and there's no reward, you don't reward yourself, there's no reward from the activity, eventually you'll stop doing it. Maybe before that, you'll become resentful of whatever it is you're doing. You'll get angry, you'll get upset, and one day you'll just quit. But if you learn to enjoy doing those types of things, like say you learn to enjoy working really hard, 12 hours a day. And I mean like actually enjoy it, not trick yourself to enjoy it, but if you actually enjoy it, you're much more likely to work those 12-hour days more often, if not 5, 6, 7 days a week. But for the person who thinks they should be doing that, and they do those hours, but they hate it, it's going to get real bad real fast. Be the type of person that enjoys the needle movers. Be the type of person that knows what will actually make progress in the world and work on those things, enjoy working on those things. Find a way to encourage yourself. Like I was saying before, happiness comes from progress. So find a way to make progress in the thing you want to do. Find a way to embrace change, right? Start small with whatever you want to do and build up. Build up. See the progress. Celebrate that progress. I feel like that's a really important thing to add as well. Make sure you celebrate. Every single time you give, every single time you do good, you help someone. Celebrate yourself. Don't do it for their celebrations. Don't do it so that they have to thank you. No, do it so that you can thank yourself. When I do the many things that I do, it's so that I could come to my room by myself and say, good job, Philip. Thank you for helping that person. Thank you for reaching out. Thank you for talking to them. Thank you for giving them a compliment. It's like this mentality of do more thankless jobs, yet thank yourself for them. When you learn to do things like that, when you learn to do things you might not initially enjoy, and then you start to enjoy them, you'll find growth to be a natural side effect. It'll almost be impossible not to grow through this process. And you know me. You know I'm all about growth. I'm all about learning. I'm all about change. I'm all about embracing discomfort, because it's not about not feeling discomfort. It's not about not feeling scared. It's not about not experiencing change. It's about acknowledging when they're in front of you and embracing it, allowing it, loving it, really. Everything I share is all about different forms of love. Love for yourself, love for your relationships, love for your mission and what you do. The more love you have in the world, the more you experience, the more you share, the more it comes back to you. Love is one of the few things that the more you give, the more you get. It's like working out at the gym, and you have to expend your energy. You have to use it to push heavy things, right? To run faster, to train harder, so that your muscles can grow more later, so that you have more power and more energy to use for training later. Do that with love. Love someone so that you get the returns from love. You feel happy. You feel proud. You feel respectful, kind, compassionate. And don't expect love to directly come from the person you're loving at that moment, or the thing you're loving at that moment. Because what I've learned about love is that it's very indirect. There are times when I give massive amounts of love to some people, and in my lowest moments, I wonder why I'm not getting love back from them. But when I open my eyes and open my heart, I notice that for all the love I've given, I've received love tenfold from other areas. Other people reaching out, other people saying thank you, other people giving compliments, or even just giving a smile and brightening up my day. The experience of love, it has many different forms. It has many different ways of showing up, many different sources. And so in order to experience love, I find it incredibly important to expand your definition of it. Love is not just one thing. It's not just one emotion. It's not just one experience. I may be wrong about this, but I feel like I read somewhere or heard somewhere that there's over 30 words for the word love used to define different situations, different scenarios, different relationships, really. And that tells me so much, because in English, it's really just the word love, right? I love you, my brother loves his wife, my sister loves her husband, my dad loves my mom. You know, there's these relationships that we have with love, but they have more words to define different types of love. And it's because love shows up in many ways. One way that I love is by giving. I love by giving my time. I love by donating my money to charities. I love by helping people solve problems, by being and showing solutions to problems they didn't initially see. I just had the thought. If I was asked the question, if there's anything I would want in the world, what would I want? My brain went to more love. And I was okay, what does that mean? I guess I want to see more love. And that reminds me of one of my tenets, one of my core principles that I follow, which is to see more smiles, give more smiles, which means to see more love, give more love. Whatever I want to see out in the world, whatever I want to experience, it starts with me. It starts with me being the change. It starts with me giving whatever it is I want to get. If I want to receive more money in my life, I really do need to practice giving more money. If I want to receive more love in my life, I really need to practice giving more love. And it's important to be specific. It's important to be clear on what you mean. So when I say love from other people, what does that mean? Well, do I want attention? Like, do I want them to notice me? Well then, if that's the case, it's my job to notice other people first. It's my job to reach out to them. Maybe I want more quality time. Perfect. Well, what you have to do is spend quality time with other people first. Offer to spend time with them. Invite them out. Go do activities. Whatever you want to see out in this world is up for grabs. But sometimes it'll only show up when you're ready to give more. So at the end of the day, if there's anything that you took away from this, or anything that I wished you would take away from this, it would be to expand your definition of love and give more wherever you can. Keep your own cup full, right? Make sure you're doing it for you. Your love is your love to give. And if you want more love, give more love. So with that being said, I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope this was a great reminder for you on how you can love more in the world. And with all this talk about love, just remember to always fill up with the love. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. I love you.